Welcome back to Dr. Zakir Math. In this video, I'm going to start Module 4. Exercise 3.1 is a very important topic for exams. Quadratic functions. We will understand the standard form, vertex, axis of symmetry, and how the parabola opens upward and downward. Before solving any questions, we will focus on definitions, key formulas, and the structure of a quadratic function. Let's start. 3.1 quadratic functions and models. Right. Before starting this, we need to study some important rules. The first rule which you are going to study is standard form. What is that? Standard form of quadratic function. Standard form of what? Quadratic function. Again, I'm telling standard form of quadratic function. Yes, which is given as f of x is equal to y, which is equal to a into x minus h the whole square plus k. Right? Okay. So this is the first one. A will be given in the question. A will be given in what? In the question. H you need to find. K you need to find. Right? So H is given by the formula minus B by 2A. H is given by the formula minus B by 2A. And K is equal to F of H. Whatever the answer you are getting from here, you are going to put inside the function. That is F of H. The third formula which you are going to study is vertex. Vertex which is equal to V, which is equal to H comma K. So this is one parabola. This is called vertex. This is another parabola type. This is the vertex. Vertex means the tip, the middle corner. Okay, right, middle of that function. So which turns the position. You can say the symmetric. You can say like that. So this is called vertex, right? So vertex is H comma K. So this is the next formula you're going to study it, right? The next you're going to study the formula is axis. What is that? Axis. The formula is axis of symmetry, right? Axis of symmetry, which is given by the formula, right? Which is given by the formula x is equal to h. The next formula which you are going to study is vertical, or you can say x-intercepts. You can say what? X-intercepts. What is the formula? We find x-intercept is put f of x, that is y equal to 0. This formula. The next formula which you are going to remember is if the value of a is more than 0, the parabola opens upward. If a value is less than 0, the parabola opens downward. Right. So these are the formulas you are going to study. Okay, clear everybody? Right. So what is the first one? Standard form. F of x equals what? Y equals a times x minus the h whole square plus k. What is h? Minus b by 2a. What is k? F of h. Vertex is given by the formula what? V is equal to what? H comma k, right? Yes. Now axis formula is given by x equals h. Now x-intercept is given by the formula put f of x equals y equals 0. Right. If a opens upward, that is if the parabola opens upward, a is more than 0. If the parabola opens downward, then a is less than 0 in that situation. Keep in your mind. Let's go to the first question. Write the quadratic function. Write the quadratic function in standard form. So they are asking f of x. And the second question is sketch. First is what? Standard form they are asking, right? And the next is what? They are asking sketch. The third is what? They are asking vertex. And the fourth one is what? They are asking axis of symmetry. And the fifth one is what? X-intercepts. Clear everybody? Right. X-intercepts they are asking. Some places it will be 1, some places it will be 2. That's why the S is given in the bracket. Right. So first I need to find standard form. What is standard form? Standard form is f of x equals a into x minus h the whole square plus k. A I said given in the question. H you need to find, k you need to find I said. Remember? Right. Sketch we will be doing in the last one. Keep in your mind. So vertex is given by the formula what? Which is equal to, vertex is equal to what? Vertex is equal to h, which is equal to, v is equal to what? H comma k. The one which you are finding here and the one which you are finding here. X is, what is the formula? X equals h. The same h will come here. What is the formula for x-intercepts? The formula for x-intercepts is put f of x is equal to y is equal to 0. Always we call it as what? F of x is equal to y. You write every time f of x is equal to y. So what is the question? The question is f of x equals what? X square plus 16x plus 61. So f of x equals x square plus 16x plus 61. Right? So what is the value of a? A is equal to 1. A is mu amal x square. What is b? Mu amal x. Mu amal x is what? Coefficient. What is c? C is equal to 61. So we got a, b, c. Right. So now you look here, a is more than 0. If a is more than 0, which is the value is 1, right? So a is more than 0, the parabola opens upward. Keep in your mind. Let us find the value of h. What is the formula for h? Minus b by 2a. So this is equal to minus 16 divided by 2 into a. 2 into a is what? 1. Which is equal to what? Minus 8. So h is equal to minus 8. Next is k. K is what? F of h. Which is equal to f of what? Minus 8. When I say f of minus 8, you have to put this in what? F of x. So what is your f of x? Your f of x is equal to, right, x square plus 16x plus 61. We are going to find f of minus 8. So which is minus 8 the whole square plus 16 into minus 8 plus 61. Clear everybody? Right. So when I put in the calculator, you will get 64, or directly you can put in the calculator, which is equal to what? Minus 3. Right. So k is equal to what? Minus 3. So we got h and we got k. What is the formula for vertex? Vertex is equal to h comma k, which is equal to what? H is how much? Minus 8 and minus 3. So this is your vertex. Clear everybody? Right. Next we are going for axis. What is the formula for axis of symmetry? Which is x is equal to h. So which implies what? X is equal to, what is the value of h? H is minus 8. So this is axis of symmetry. Now we are going for the next one. What is the next one? We are going to find x-intercept. What is the formula to find x-intercept? The formula to find x-intercept is put f of x is equal to y is equal to 0. What is your f of x? Your f of x is x square plus 16x plus 61 equal to 0. Now we have quadratic equation, which is mod 5 3. Go to calculator, mod 5 3. Put a is equal to 1, b is equal to 16, c is equal to 61. You get x1 is equal to minus 8 minus root 3, and x2 is equal to minus 8 plus root 3. Clear everybody? I think you got pluses. The first one is plus in the calculator. The second one is minus. Okay. So this is your x-intercept? No. The x-intercept is what? Comma 0. So therefore x-intercepts is equal to, right, which is minus 8 plus root 3 comma 0 and minus 8 minus root 3 comma 0. But if you keep like this, it's very difficult to put in the sketch. So I'm converting into decimal. You know decimal? In the calculator, you just press S to D, this mode, S to D, this key you should use it. So when you use this in the calculator, you will get, which is minus 6.26 comma 0 and minus 9.7 comma 0. So this is your x-intercept. Clear all of you? This is what? Your x-intercept. Now we finished standard form. We finished standard form or not? No, we didn't write standard form. Sorry. We finished HK. Vertex we wrote it. We didn't write standard form. Let me write standard form. What is standard form? F of x equals, this is standard form. F of x equals what? A into x minus h the whole square plus k. This equals, what is your a? A is 1. So which is 1, and then x minus, what is your h? Minus 8. So minus of minus is what? Plus 8 the whole square. What is your k? K is minus 3. So this is your standard form. Clear everybody? Right. I forgot to write it. Sorry for that. So this is your standard form, and then the vertex, and then it is minus 3. So let me make a neat box so that will be very easy for you. So can I write one more step here, standard form? So f of x is equal to x plus 8 the whole square minus 3. So let me box this one. This is what? Standard form. Okay, right. So standard form is ready, vertex is ready, x-intercept is ready, axis is ready. The only thing is what? We need to do the sketch. For the sketch, two things is important. One is vertex and the next is x-intercept. These two things are very important for the sketch. What do you mean by vertex? V. V is equal to what? H comma k, which is given by what? Minus 8 comma minus 3. What is x-intercept? Which is minus 6.26 comma 0 and minus 9.7 comma 0. Right. Now look at the value of a. A is equal to how much? Which is 1. Right. A is more than 0. So the parabola will be what? It is like this. So let me draw an approximate parabola. Right. Yes, vertex is minus 8 comma minus 3. So this is your minus 8, you can say, and minus 3 is here. You can say this is minus 3. So this is minus 3. So this point is minus 8 comma minus 3. So the parabola will be like this. Okay, all of you? And these 2 points you need to get it. So that is your x-intercept. This is here. This is your x-intercept, right? So this is your x-intercept, which is minus 6.26. This is minus 6.26 comma 0 and this is minus 9.7 comma 0, right? Okay. So this is your required parabola. Clear all of you? Right. Let's go to the next question. The next question is write the quadratic function in standard form. Sketch is there, vertex is there, axis is there and x-intercept. The same question we are going to do it. Let us go for the solution. What is your h of x? We can write this as f of x, no problem, okay? Because usually h of x is not familiar for you. So we can do the problem as f of x, which is equal to 4x square minus 4x plus 21. What's your a value? Which is 4. What's your b value? Minus 4. What's your c value? 21. Right. Now we are going to find out what? Standard form. What is standard form? A into x minus h the whole square plus k. This is called what? Standard form. In the standard form, we need what? A is given in the question. H we need to find, k we need to find. What is the formula for h? Minus b divided by 2a. Minus of minus 4 divided by 2 into a is what? 4. B is here, a is here. Right? So this is equal to how much? This is equal to minus 4 gets cancelled, minus of minus plus. So this is going to become what? 1 by 2. You can also write 0.5. No problem. Right. Next is what? K. K is equal to what? F of h, which is equal to what? F of 0.5, which is equal to what is your f of x? Your f of x is equal to 4x square minus 4x plus 21. So we are going to put f of 0.5. So 4 times 0.5 square minus 4 times 0.5 plus 21, which is equal to, I'm getting 20 in the calculator. So this is my k. So therefore, the standard form f of x equals a times x minus h the whole square plus k. So what is your a? Your a is 4. We took it, remember? A is 4. And then x minus h. Just now we found out h, which is how much? 0.5 square. And what's your k? K is 20. Every time you write f of x equals y, so that you will not forget that f of x is equal to what? Y. Clear? Right. So the next we are going to write what? Vertex. What is the formula for vertex? Which is equal to h comma k. What is your h? Your h is 0.5. What is your k? 20. Right? Yes. Vertex is 0.5. The next formula for axis. What is the formula for axis? Which is x equals what? H. So x equals, what is the value of h? 0.5. The next we are going to find out what? X-intercepts. X-intercepts means what? Put y is equal to what? 0. So y means what? Your f of x is equal to 0. So what's your f of x? 4x square minus 4x plus 21 equal to 0. Go to calculator. mod 5, 3. So when you go to calculator mod 5, 3, it will ask A 4, B is negative 4, C is what? 21. If you give in the calculator, we will get what? Two values. What are they? X is equal to half plus square root of 5 and x is equal to half minus square root of 5. Look here, this is complex. What do you mean by x-intercept? It touches the x-axis, right? It touches the x-axis, it cuts the x-axis. But here you are getting what? Complex. Complex means what? I values. So from this, what is information? No x-intercepts. We cannot put this point here, right? Can we plot this half plus root 5I comma 0 and half minus root 5I comma 0? We cannot plot it because these are all real values, 1, 2, 3, everything. So you cannot put I here. So there is no x-intercepts, keep in your mind. The last thing is what? Yes. So if I do the sketch, I need the vertex. What are the things I said? Vertex I need, and I need x-intercepts. This is what I said already. But we don't have x-intercepts, right? We don't have x-intercepts, keep in your mind. So what we are going to do? We are going to do the sketch here. Right. What is the vertex? Vertex is what? Which is 0.5 comma 20. Right. Let me call this as 20. Right. And this is your 0.5. Right. So 0.5 comma 20. So 20 is very far. So let me make a line. So I'll make it 20 here. Right. So this is the vertex. So the parabola comes like this. Okay. This is your vertex 0.5 comma 20, right? Yes. So there is no x-intercept. The parabola is not coming here. Keep in your mind. Okay. Right. So in this way we are going. Oh, sorry. Okay. Right. So the sketch is very clear. There is no x-intercepts. We don't have. We can say no x-intercepts. Okay. Right, let's go to the next question. Sketch the graph. F of x equals what? Minus x square plus 6x minus 8. Identify the vertex and x-intercepts. They are asking vertex, x-intercepts. There is no standard form. But still, for vertex, we need what? H comma k. So what is your equation? F of x equals minus x square plus 6x minus 8. And what's your a value? Minus 1. B value is 6. And C value is what? Negative 8. So what is your formula for finding h? That is vertex, right? So h is equal to what? Minus b by 2a. Minus 6 by 2 into a, which is minus 1. 6 by 2 is what? 3. So h is equal to 3. Let's go for k. So what's the formula for k? Which is f of 3. That formula is what? F of h. So what is your f of x? Your f of x is minus x square and plus 6x minus 8, right? Plus 6x minus 8. Now what we are going to do, I'm going to put minus 3, sorry. This minus is outside, keep in your mind, not it is outside the bracket. Plus 6 into 3 minus 8. 18 minus 8 is 10. 10 minus 9 is equal to what? 1. So k is equal to 1. Clear everybody? Right. So what is the formula for vertex? Vertex is equal to h comma k, which is equal to h is how much? 3. And k is how much? It is 1. H is 3, right? Yes. So vertex is equal to what? 3 comma 1. So vertex is ready. And the next which they asked in the question is axis. So what is the formula for axis? Axis is x is equal to what? H. So which implies x is equal to what? 3. How? This is your h, this is your k. Next we are going to do what? Sketch. For sketch, what is the formula? The formula is put f of x is equal to y is equal to 0. What's your f of x? Your f of x is minus x square plus 6x minus 8 equal to 0. Go to the calculator, mod 5, 3. When I go to the calculator mod 5, 3, I get x1 equals 4 and x2 is equal to 2. Is this the x-intercept? No. X-intercept is equal to 4, 0 and 2, 0. What is the next one? The next one is a sketch. For the sketch, I said vertex is important and x-intercepts is important. What is the vertex? Vertex is 3, 1. What is x-intercept? 4, 0 and 2, 0. So let's start the sketch. Right. 3, 1. Here is 3 and here is 1. This is 3. So this is 3, 1. Now look at the a value. I didn't tell the a value in the previous question. A value is positive, right? The previous question, a value is positive. A is 4. So that I didn't say. A value is 4. So which is more than 0. The parabola will be like this. So already here like this. So what is the value of a here? For the third question, a is equal to -1, right? A is equal to what? -1, right? A is -1, right? So a is -1, definitely it will be what? A is equal to -1, which is less than 0. So the parabola will be like this, right? Before that, let us put the x-intercept. What is the x-intercept now? 2, 0. So this is 2, 0, right? And this is 4, 0. Okay, right. So the parabola is what? Projecting downwards. So it will be like this. Clear, everybody? Right. Actually, this is not a good one. So you have to make it. I will make this one as little bit above. So that let's make it 1 here. So this is 3, 1. So the parabola will be like this. Okay, right. So this is the vertex, which is 3, 1. And these are the x-intercepts. Okay, all of you. So this finishes the part 1, which is 3 questions I did it. How to find, please remember, how to find the standard form and how to find h, k, and how to write vertex, which is h, k. And the next is how to write the axis of symmetry. And the next is find x-intercept. Okay, right. And the next one is what? Sketch. All these things you please work very hard. This is a very, very important question. So this finishes the part 1 of 3.1 exercise. Clear? Part 2 I will upload it soon. Clear, all of you? Right. So this is the introduction of quadratic function. Remember, in this chapter, keywords are extremely important. What is that? Standard form, h, k, vertex, axis, x-intercept, sketch. Clear, all of you? If you found today's explanation is clear, and please like and subscribe. See you in the next video, inshallah. Take care, all of you. Bye bye. East or West, Dr. Zahir Math YouTube channel is the best. Bye bye.